5,
4,
3,
2,
1.
Sí, señor and señorito, it is time for the mouthwash. And good Sunday morning. It is time for your this week's update. This is week 924, and we're going to do a couple shows this week. We have forensic foreplay. That's why I got the jail behind me today, because we're going to talk about forensic foreplay. We got some updates that we're going to talk about. But first, let's get to the mouthwash show. The mouthwash show is going to be pretty interesting because we're going to have a political insider guy come on here. And we're going to talk about all sorts of stuff that maybe you've never even knew about on the inside of politics, and how maybe if you want to run for school board, this guy might be able to help you. He's gotten so many people elected around the state and everywhere. So I'm going to go ahead and play the preview to this, and then we'll get to it on the other side. All right. And Blair has been around for a while, and he has helped a lot of politicians be politicians. And I know that he knew Jack Sandlin, and we are all shocked by the sudden passing of Indiana Senator Jack Sandlin earlier this week. And I'm sure he'll have some words about that, because I know that he was involved in getting him to where he was in the Senate. So that is going to be an interesting show. You want to see that Tuesday at 9 p.m. live right here on whatever you're watching this on. We got Twitter. Hey, YouTube put us back on the air. I don't know. They got over I'm not going to say that word, because that's usually what gets us banned on Twitter. So we're good to go on all three: Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. But also, Forensic Foreplay. We almost had a show Friday. I just couldn't get the guests lined up, but guess what? I got them lined up now. So we got an interesting couple of updates. I'm going to go ahead and play the preview for that show. And then we'll talk about a little bit on the other side. All right. So as you see there, we have a little bit of an update. I did have a bail bondsman contact me, and yes, there still is bail bondsman that wants to find Steve Sumner, and basically it's a bail enforcement agent. Now he won't be on the show because he needs to stay, in the shadows to catch people, because that's what he does for a living. He goes around and tries to catch these people. But we got an update on where Steve was and where he may be, and we're going to bring that up to date. And then also Amy Barnes, she did some work for Megan Stoner. I bet you're going to be surprised when she tells you that she didn't get paid for the work and some of the stuff that she was doing for her. So we're going to have her online, and I'll just tell you right now, this one's going to be an interesting interview. So if you follow the Megan Stoner case, then you will like to see this. So you tune in on Friday at 9 p.m. for that. So I know we're ready to go on a show for that, to get us updated on that. And you never know. Hey, we might have a Barry Morphew update. You just never know. It's a long time between now and Friday. But also, we have coming up on the Mouthwash Talk Show a minty fresh take on politics. We have that. We have the next show is going to be, I think, Dr. Ping. We're going to talk about education. And I don't know who wins governor, but they should put Dr. Ping in charge of education. And our kids would get smarter just by putting him in that position. So he's going to come on. We're going to talk about some education and some books he has on. And then I'm trying to line up a senator candidate for the open Senate seat, John Rust. Maybe you've seen him in the news lately. He is suing somebody because he can't get on the ballot because of the two primary rule. So I've made contact with him. We're going to see if he can come on the show. And we're going to talk about that a little bit. So we got some shows lined up for you. Don't go anywhere. Those are always at Tuesday at 9 p.m. And then the rebroadcast is on channel 40. I edit it down, edit out all my mistakes and call it, saying last people's names wrong. I think I ought to be able to get John Rust right. That's a pretty easy name to remember. But Dr. Ping, I see, I already messed it up. So I take that out. We put out about a 30-minute show on channel 40, and that's Mondays at 11 o'clock. A lot of my people DVR it or whatever you do these days, videotape it, digital record or whatever, because channel 40 doesn't live stream. They're still not in the 21st century. But you can watch it 11 p.m. on Mondays following the show we do on Tuesdays. So it's clear as mud. So there you go. That's good. I'm off to church now, and we're going to be I'm teaching crafts for Lisa. This seems to be a MO here. Lisa volunteers to teach crafts to kids, and then she's out politicking, or today she's doing a wedding instead. So guess what? I get to do the rock painting with the kids again. So it'll be fun. I love it. So tune into our shows. Tuesday night, we have Mouthwash. We have Blair Engelhardt on. That'll be an interesting show. And then even Friday for Forensic Foreplay. If you're into that true crime stuff, got a couple little updates I think you'll like there. So let's go ahead and just say happy Sunday, and we'll see you on one of the shows. Make sure you can comment in the live feed. If you're on YouTube and Facebook, you can comment and ask questions. Twitter, not so much. You just have to sort of watch it. So anyway, we will see you this week.